Welcome, everyone, all over the world, back again for another week of the Glaziar Gamble Podcast Sports section. And we're here today. Joe's done some work, thought of some things he wants us to talk about. We got some NFL topic. We got some trivia. Got some Timberwolves stuff, and then one quick Vikings thing. All right, Joe. NFL topic. Let's hear it first.
The NFL topic?
Isn't that what we're starting with? Or was
we
normally do NBA first.
I can do the one. It's not Timberwolves related.
Oh, I thought you said it was Wolves related.
No, just sports. Just NBA.
All right. I lied. I'm a liar.
If Giannis wins another championship,
yes,
would he be higher on the list than KD?
I think a lot of people would put him higher because a lot of people, Warriors won it without KD. So a lot of people think that taints his legacy ever since he's left the Warriors. He's done nothing. I know, taint.
I love that word.
And then before, when OKC couldn't do it, when he was on Seattle, couldn't do it. So, Giannis stuck with the one team. People are going to view him higher
he's had a lot of help.
Right, but he's stuck with the one team.
Right.
And people always, overestimate how talented somebody was when they stick with one team.
Sure.
Like, I think Tony Parker is way overvalued, but
playing with the greatest power forward of all time.
Right. But people love him because, always a Spur.
Right.
And
he played for the Hornets.
Yeah. we talk like MJ's Wizard years. Those don't happen. Those don't happen.
Right. KG's Nets years.
KG's Nets years where you just don't even think about it. So I kind of lost my train of topic there because of that. Oh, Giannis.
You're on the list.
I think Giannis, in many people's eyes, you're going to have the argument will be, well, who's the better overall skilled guy? But skill doesn't necessarily relate to greatness. Like Aaron Rodgers is probably more skilled than Tom Brady, but Tom Brady's greater.
Right. Outside of like shooting and shooting, handling, playmaking,
passing,
like this. Yeah, like playmaking. Like KD's got the edge. Right.
Yep.
Well, like, I don't know.
Athleticism,
Giannis,
you got Giannis.
Yeah.
Strength,
defense,
you got Giannis. Rebounding, you got Giannis. Defense, you got Giannis. Versatility from 1 to 5, you got Giannis. KD doesn't want to guard fives.
Right.
Giannis doesn't mind guarding fives. KD would rather guard a 1. Yeah, I think Giannis does. I think Giannis overtakes KD. If Giannis wins another championship with the Bucks, and if KD never wins another one, I think people put Giannis above KD. Sure. I think he solidifies himself as the best foreign player of all time.
Sure. Leandro Barbosa.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins.
That's who he would be surpassed.
Barrett.
That'd be who he usurps is Leandro Barbosa.
Sure.
Yeah. And then Ndudi Ebe. Was he considered international? I can't remember.
I don't know. Bad. He was considered
he was not good. Yeah, he wasn't good at the game of basketball.
Yeah.
But NBA Live 2005, he had the hand symbol. Yeah, which same thing KG had.
Equals. Indy EB equals Kevin Garnett. Okay, what do you want to do next? Do you want to do the NFL one or do you want to do the little music
trivia? Let's do music trivia.
Okay, so that's all I'm telling you is it's just music trivia. Okay,
for those that stuck with us through that NBA section,
you have to use your noggin for this. Okay.
All
right. What did Miley Cyrus come in as? Some of these are gonna be easy.
Baby.
No.
Oh, like what was her name when she came in?
No. What did Miley Cyrus come in as? Think.
Come in as.
Yeah.
I mean Hannah Montana.
No.
But a wrecking ball.
There you go.
Came in like a wreck. Okay.
All right, good. What will Whitney Houston always do?
Love you.
Okay.
I got that now.
What did Eminem ask the real Slim Shady to do?
Stand up.
Okay.
Please stand up.
Who or what is going to give it to you?
X.
And then where can you find 50 Cent? This is the hardest one. I said for last.
Bottom of the club?
No, close. In the club.
In the club. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Close.
That's it. That's 5 little questions.
Okay.
So,
all right. How'd you do? Let us know.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was good. That was tough. That last one, I was like,
once you got the hang of it, those are easy ones. I'll try to spice it up for a different one.
For the future.
Yeah, for the future. Just a little.
Just a little
teaser.
Yeah, cool.
Teaser trivia. I'm gonna write that
down. Teaser trivia. There you go. Titulating teaser trivia. Ooh.
You're really gonna like this next one too. The football thing that I thought of there.
So it's football and then Vikings.
Oh, I got one Vikings thing. We can start with that, and then we can go to the thing. So Andrew Booth Jr., I told you about that interception. You saw the interception.
I saw the video. It was over the shoulder, cradled, was pretty impressive.
Yeah, so it's sliding in front of JJ. Apparently, it came out of Kirk's hand weird, and so it was short. Haters are just going to say Kirk sucks. Anyway,
they
Andrew
call that
Booth,
pulling a Tua.
Yeah. That's a Donovan McNabb throw right there.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just a little bit like 10 yards too long. So Andrew Booth Jr. and Amir Smith-Marset got a little chippy today.
Okay. Amir talks a lot. So
Andrew Booth Jr. stopped him a couple times, and then Andrew Booth Jr. got in his face and started talking a little bit of trash. And then eventually he got flagged for a defensive pass interference. And then Amir Smith-Marset tossed the flag over to him. So are you a fan? Are you okay with a little bit of banter?
Between, I think about
guys
that every
that are
year.
lower. They kind of feel like positionally they're kind of in the same spot. Right? Like the 4th, 5th kind of corner.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I don't know. So normally, when it comes to day-to-day life, I'm not a big fan of people that are verbally confrontational like that. So talking shit in day-to-day life. But when it comes to football or sports in general, if a guy's talking shit to you, either kill him while you're silent, kill him with silent, you don't say a word to them because they're beneath you, and then you drop 20 on them.
Right.
Or you do this, okay, I'm not letting you show me up in front of all my my bros are right here. I'm gonna throw the flag at you. You're gonna talk shit. I'm gonna talk shit then.
Sure.
I'm not a big fan of that in life, but when it comes to football, even when it's among teammates and they're 3rd, 4th string, whatever, that just shows they both want it. That shows they're both competitive.
Right.
I
can't imagine Andrew Booth Jr. I'm sure it was tough to even stick with Amir Smith-Marset because he's fast.
Yeah.
So
the thing I don't like is fights amongst teammates.
Right. Sure.
I don't mind the fights amongst dual practices where basically their goal is for the players to fight.
Right.
But when players fight each other, if Adam Thielen were to try to fight Patrick Peterson, I don't want to see that.
Right.
I don't want to see. But I mean, if you guys want to talk shit up to this level, maybe get in each other's face, that's fine. But the second it gets physical, you got to see that guy every day.
Right. Yeah. I feel
you can talk to the dude and be like, hey, good job out there. Boom. All that shit talking was overdone by one compliment.
Right.
You punch somebody, you rip their helmet off and try to hit them. You're not coming back from that without doing something about
repercussions.
Or you're not coming back from it. And now you have a teammate that you can't talk to.
Right.
So I'm cool with it. But if they were to get physical, I wouldn't be.
Sure. Gotta get something up here for the next thing. A random number generator for this next thing. Also,
Justin Jefferson, side note, looks thin.
JJ?
Yeah, he looks thin.
Yeah, I mean, he probably doesn't have full pads on, right?
They don't. Probably... Well, none of them have full pads on, but his legs is what I was looking at. His legs look thin. They don't. I don't. Obviously, it might just be the padding. He doesn't have his gear, but if he told me he lost 5 pounds, I'd believe him.
Sure. Sure. I've seen some clips of Kevin O'Connell kind of just running around the practice, like joking around, like almost joking around, but at the same time, like you'd also stop and like kind of work with the players. So like he's doing that with like JJ, went up to Brian O'Neill, stuff like that. So I mean that was really good to see because I didn't see much of that from the previous era.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see if he only went to a couple starters or if he did that all throughout.
Sure. I know there's another clip another thing today that said Daniil Hunter had a tackle for loss and then a sack on back-to-back plays versus the second string O-line. And I was like, well, no shit. Like,
yeah, or he could probably do that to the first string.
Right. Yeah. So Daniil still got it, everyone.
Yeah. You know how they switch defensive ends in order to get the better matchup when they have like a stud? Like Myles Garrett switches sides.
Sure.
Usually goes up against the guy who's not as good. Could you imagine if you could do that with your offensive lineman?
Right.
Like, all right, O'Neill, we think Myles.
Just you're following Garrett. Yeah, you're following Myles.
So watch which way he walks out and then walks. So you're playing left tackle. Could you imagine if you could? Like the idea of that would be terrible because the technique's so different.
Like the footwork and stuff.
Yeah, but if you could.
Right.
Like, all right, they're doing some weird combination of different guards now, or both their guards are on the left side this play.
Yeah, something like it's Myles Garrett and like the linebacker over on Darrisaw's side. You see like Kirk like do the leg thing, and then O'Neill stands up and runs over there and like goes down by Darrisaw.
Yeah. That'd be funny. That'd be good. That'd be really weird, and I feel like it would cause a lot of issues. But man, that'd be cool.
Right.
That'd be cool.
All right. Anyway, so since we're talking Vikings, apparently Irv Smith and Zach Davidson have apparently like set themselves above.
That's not surprising. Those were the Zach ones
Davidson,
going in.
Yeah, Zach Davidson, saw practice squad last year. But
hey, remember when we traded for a tight end?
Yeah. So excited for I'm pretty sure he's a free agent now. I don't think he's been signed.
Yeah, he didn't play for us like at all.
Yeah.
Why make the trade?
Yeah. Thanks Spielman.
Yeah.
All right, let me just make this a smaller window here because
all right, we're doing the NFL, the big.
Yeah. So this is fun. Okay, so I'm calling this segment Guest List.
Guest list or guess.
Guest list.
Guest list.
All right. So you're throwing a party.
Okay.
You invited you sent flyers out to all 32 NFL teams.
Okay.
We're going to do this. You invited quarterbacks, you invited running backs, you invited wide receivers. Okay. You don't know which order they're coming in. Well, you know that all the quarterbacks are coming at one time. All the running backs are coming at one time. All the wide receivers are coming at one time. So I'm going to give you a team that responded, and you have to put those quarterbacks, running backs, or wide receivers in order of how good they are without knowing the next one. So if I were to be like, all right, so
I was gonna say I need an example.
First quarterback that's coming is Texans, Davis Mills. So you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna put him at like 5. I'm gonna put him as the 5th best quarterback coming. Okay. And then you get next team up is the Packers. The Packers respond and they say Aaron Rodgers is coming. You'd be like, all right, he's the first best. Okay. But now you don't know the next team's coming. So like you could get Jags next and you'd be like, all right, he's 4th now. He's 4th. He's above Davis Mills or whatever like that. So you got to put them in order without knowing the next one. So you could start it off with someone like Kirk Cousins and you're like, all right, I'm going to put him at 3rd. Okay. But you don't know which teams are coming. You could get Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers. And now you got to put one of those guys underneath Kirk. Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. All right. So we'll do quarterbacks first.
Okay.
So I wrote a list of everyone. So the first team you get the Steelers.
Mitch Trubisky's coming?
Mitch Trubisky's coming.
I'm going to put him 4th.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me get the next one. Dolphins.
Tua is coming.
Tua. Yeah, Tua's coming.
I'm going to put him 5th.
Okay. Browns. Deshaun Watson's coming to your party.
Deshaun Watson. All right, it is an all-male party from here on out. Deshaun Watson's coming. I'm going to put him 2nd.
Okay. Giants.
Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Daniel Jones.
Him and Mitch are sharing a seat. No, yeah, Daniel Jones is the 3rd. You know, he just hasn't had the team around him, you know.
Right. All right, and number 1, Chargers.
Justin Herbert's coming.
Herbo. All right.
He's the 1st. All right.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how
so we went Herbert, Deshaun, Daniel Jones, Mitch Trubisky, Tua.
Those are your
you know, that's coming. That's pretty fair. Swap Daniel Jones and move Daniel Jones down to 5th, and then move Tua and Trubisky up 1, probably.
All right. So that's how that's your guest list.
Cool.
Okay, you want to do running backs?
Sure.
Running backs. All right. Browns.
Which one?
Just running back 1. Nick Chubb's coming.
Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt are both coming, or just Nick Chubb?
Just Chubb.
Nick Chubb's coming. I'm gonna put him 3rd.
3rd. Okay.
No.
We're getting the same people. Giants.
Oh, you're doing like a randomizer?
It's a randomizer, but we're getting the same teams.
Okay. Giants. Saquon, I'm putting 5th.
Okay. Bengals.
Joe Mixon.
I'm
putting him 2nd.
Okay. 49ers.
I don't even know who their starter is. 4th.
I could. Okay.
Whoever that is, it is not. So it's like,
right.
I think I said Saquon 5.
Right. And then number 1 is the Cardinals running back.
James Conner. It's Connor Strong, number 1. I was expecting, so it was like Nick Chubb, I think, is a top running back, but I was hoping we'd roll, like Dalvin Cook, Christian McCaffrey, Derek. There were so many more I could put above him that I felt like I had to keep him at like 3. I couldn't put him too high.
It's hard to because you're guessing because
like out of all those, he's probably the number 1 if I'm being honest, but he had to end up 3, and then Joe Mixon is like, okay, he could be 2 or 3. That's fair. So he ended up 2.
Right. Okay. Now wide receiver.
I don't even know who the Niners running because I was like Raheem Mostert. Nah, I don't think he's on the team anymore.
Yeah.
Jarek McKinnon.
Nah. That rookie. Yeah, I forgot who it was.
Trey Sermons.
I don't know.
I think Trey Sermons.
All right, wide receivers. Oh God, you started out with a really bad one right off the rip. Titans.
AJ Brown.
He's on the
Eagles now.
Yeah. Whoever their wide receiver was.
So they don't have Julio and they don't have AJ. Yeah. I don't know who their wide receiver is.
Yeah.
5th.
Okay. Fair. Ravens. Bateman. Probably.
I was going to say Rashad Bateman.
Yeah.
Mark Andrews. Rashad Bateman 4th.
Falcons. Calvin Ridley.
Calvin Ridley. He might be suspended, but probably Calvin Ridley. I'll put him 2nd.
Okay. All right. Lions.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, 3rd.
And then
number 1 over Calvin Ridley.
Saints.
Michael Thomas.
Right. That one wasn't bad.
That one was probably pretty fair.
Probably pretty good.
Sorry, Titans, but I have no idea who your wide receivers are. I didn't think AJ Brown was that good, so I'm glad for you guys he's gone.
Sure. Yeah, that's what I got. You want to do it again?
The same as just those positions.
I don't know if we know all the tight ends for some of these teams. So
I know a lot of them.
Okay,
I also I know we can do defense.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do tight ends.
Let's do 2 more positions. Right. 2 more positions.
We'll do tight ends. Commanders. Logan Thomas.
Ooh. Because I don't know who we're going to roll. 2.
2. Okay. Bucks.
They don't have OJ Howard anymore. What? Cameron Brate?
Rudy.
It's Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah.
If Kyle Rudolph is their starter, 5.
Okay. Cardinals.
I thought they had Cameron Brate still.
They probably do.
If it's Cameron Brate, 4. Cardinals.
Max Williams. I don't know.
Right,
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz, 3rd.
Okay.
So
Dolphins.
1 and 4. Gesicki, number 1.
Okay. All right. Last one.
Chiefs.
Steelers.
Oh, Freiermuth.
Yeah.
So Freiermuth at 4, unless I could think of who.
Now you had Rudy at 5, I think.
Yeah, so. Rudy 5, Freiermuth 4. 3 was Ertz. Then it was Logan Thomas.
Yeah,
and
that's not bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
That one wasn't bad.
Nice.
What do you want to do next?
One last position. I feel like it should be defense or special.
Defense?
Like it should be like corner, linebacker, or edge rusher.
Okay, we'll do edge rusher.
Edge rusher.
All right. 49ers.
Nick Bosa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him number 1.
Okay. All right.
We'll
go to the next one. Chiefs.
So Frank Clark.
Chris Jones, maybe.
Frank Clark. 4th.
Okay. Dolphins again. All right. Here's a new one. Bears.
They don't have Khalil anymore. Who's their starting edge rusher now?
I couldn't tell you.
They don't have Leonard Floyd. They don't have
Dakota Dozier is gonna rush fields more than.
Do they still have Sharif?
No, they don't.
Right. We can also look up the Dolphins if we're gonna look it up.
My little thingamajiggy.
You got the Bears?
I got the Bears, yeah. Robert Quinn, probably.
Robert Quinn. Okay, 5th.
Okay.
I think I haven't said that yet.
All right. And then
did I say 5th to the Dolphins?
Yeah, you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. So that's Emmanuel Ogbah. Or
yeah, like I like
Cameron Good,
Christian Wilkins, Raekwon Davis, or Zach Sealer. That's their defense. So you could say Dolphins at
5.
Sure.
Dolphins 5. Who's been said? Do you remember who's been
said? First
one
was Nick Bosa.
Yeah, Nick was 1.
And then you had the Dolphins and then the Bears.
Dolphins, Bears. We'll just go 5-4.
Okay. And then
I feel like there was one we already did too. But no, we're good.
Bills.
Oh, they have Von Miller.
Von Miller.
So we'll put Von at this point in his career. I'm gonna put him, I guess, 2. We'll put him at 2, whatever.
Okay. All right. And
so just the 3.
The number. This is the 3.
Yeah.
Colts.
DeForest Buckner, is he a DT or is he
pass rush?
Otherwise, yeah. That's who I think of when they're rusher, but I think he rushes from DT.
Right.
Whatever. I think they run a 3-4, so he's the defensive end in 3-4. We'll count it. Sure. So him at 3, I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
Him at 3 with Bosa and Von Miller above him. Bears,
That's
Dolphins.
Not bad,
yeah, that was good too.
That one wasn't bad,
dude. I nailed it.
Kickers.
Okay, we could do kickers. I said 2 more, but we'll keep going.
Well, that was the 1, right?
That was 2
more. No,
we did the tight ends, and then we did edge rushers.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're doing it again.
All right,
6 Browns. They got that new guy
for kickers.
Guy. Yeah.
They got a rookie.
They had a rookie last year, I thought.
I haven't been paying attention to kickers as much.
I haven't been paying attention to the Browns.
Cade York.
That who it is.
from LSU. Because he's a rookie, he's 5th.
Raiders.
We got the Browns so many times.
I know.
Sebastian Janikowski.
Yeah, we can do like an all-time thing too.
At some point we can.
Yeah.
They have Daniel Carlson. That's right.
Yeah.
Fuck, 2.
Okay. We got the Dolphins a lot too.
Yeah, we can skip the
Colts.
Oh no!
What?
Rodrigo.
Yeah.
Or Rodrigo Blankenship is either kicker or they're punter.
He's a kicker.
Rigoberto Sanchez is the punter.
Yeah.
Rodrigo. We'll put him Rodrigo 3rd.
Okay. We just did the Raiders.
So 1 and 4. 1 and 4.
1 and 4. Of Cardinals, Matt Prater.
I hate to do it to him, but 4.
Okay.
We'll just say at this point in his career 4.
All right. And then 21, you got Eagles.
Oh no. Number 1 out of this group.
Cody Parkey? I don't know. I don't remember who it is.
Jake Elliott, who made the Pro Bowl last year.
Okay, not bad. We didn't get any of the Vikings, but I put the Vikings at number 1, so like the odds are not getting the 29 and 28 are the hot. Oh, I rolled 3 more times and then I got the Ravens.
Yeah, number 0, best of all time. All right, that was fun.
Guest list.
Good. We'll bring back. We can bring guest lists back for
NBA.
all the time with positions in the NBA for specific teams like that. We could do that for corner, middle linebacker, head coach. Fun. Those were our sports sections. Our sports topics this week. Got some fun stuff in there. That's cool. We'll try to keep. I like having like a segment. It's been fun. So we'll try to keep that up because I know that the local radio show around us is hiring for for their morning sports radio. So I mean, they're hiring. We do segments.
Yeah,
we
fun bits. We
rarely swear, so that'll be easy to get rid of.
Yeah,
and we talk about nonsense more than we talk about sports. So
we're perfect. And we go on tangents, and we don't even know how we end up there. And then we're like, what were we talking about?
Anyway, we were talking about. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. See you next week. You all look great today. GG.
I want to be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague, we all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name, all our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be, living in a time where